Have you ever questioned why certain men seem to have their pick of women? What's the secret behind why some men always seem to get the girl when others struggle to even land a single date? There are plenty of attractive men out there who are unable to even land a single date, and there are also many wealthy men who are constantly ignored by women. By the end of this video, you will understand why high-value men ignore women and how to do it correctly to make women want you even more. So do yourself a favor and watch this video until the end. They do not feel needy for women's acceptance. Because they are not needy for women's favor, high-value men are one of the reasons why they disregard women approval. They have a good sense of self-worth and don't require frequent affirmation from others because they are aware of their value. This doesn't imply that they are conceited or believe they are superior to others. High-value men tend to be more successful in both their personal and professional lives. They are also more attractive to women because they exude an air of confidence and self-assurance. This confidence enables them to interact with people from a place of strength rather than insecurity. Number 1, they are busy building their own lives. These men have their own goals and ambitions and are focused on achieving them. They don't have time for meaningless flirting or empty relationships. Instead, they are putting all of their energy into building a life that they can be proud of. The biggest difference between a high-value man and a low-value man is that a high-value man is that unlike a man of little worth, who is passive, man is proactive about his life. High-value men take charge of their lives and create the kind of life they want to live. They don't sit around waiting for things to happen, they make things happen, and this drive and ambition are very attractive to most women. Number 3, they are very selective when it comes to women. Most men make the mistake of trying to date as many women as possible. They think that the more women they date, the better their chances of finding the right one, but this is not how high-value men operate. They are very selective when it comes to choosing a partner, and they take their time to find the right one. They would rather be single and wait for the right woman than settle for someone who is not a good fit. This might sound like a risky strategy, but it actually increases their chances of finding a lasting relationship. Women can sense when a man is just trying to date anyone and they are turned off by it, but when a man is choosy and only wants to date a certain type of woman, it shows that he is serious about finding love, and this is very attractive to women. Number 4, they never beg for attention. Imagine this: you are at a party and you see a woman you are attracted to across the room. What do you do if you are? Like most men, you probably go up to her and start talking to her. Even if she is not interested, you might try to make her laugh or buy her a drink in an attempt to get her attention, but none of these things is going to work because they just make you look needy and desperate. High-value men never ask for women's attention because they understand that if a woman is interested, she will approach them. Don't get us wrong. We're not saying you shouldn't approach winning, but if you do, make sure you do it from a position of strength and not like a boy pleading for attention. Number 5, high-value men have the most in-depth understanding of how women think. They understand how women work. Men who are successful with women understand how they operate. They are aware that women are emotional beings, and they take advantage of this knowledge. For instance, they know that women are more likely to say yes to dating if they have already developed an emotional connection. So before simply asking a woman for her number, they will spend some time getting to know her. They also know that women are more likely to say yes if they have made her feel at ease. And other reasons why high-value men have a higher likelihood of succeeding include: they don't play games. Nothing is more appealing to a woman than a man who is open, honest, and high-worth. Women can tell when a man is being genuine and when he is just playing games, and they are turned off by men who play games because it shows that he is not really interested in them as individuals. Men don't play games with women because they know that it's a waste of time. Instead, they would rather just be upfront about their intentions from the beginning. They are not afraid of being alone. Ask yourself, why do you want to be in a relationship? If your response is anything other than, I want to be with someone I love and who loves me back, then you are not prepared for a committed relationship. High-caliber men are not afraid of being alone because they know that they can always find someone else if the current relationship doesn't work out. Men are also not afraid of being alone because they know that they are complete without a woman, and women are drawn to confident men because of this. There is a right and wrong time for everything, as well as a moment that is of tremendous importance. Men are aware that timing is crucial in relationships. They know you can't just ask a woman out whenever you feel like it. You have to wait for the right opportunity. For instance, it's probably not a good idea to ask a woman out on a date right away if you just met her. Instead, you should wait until you've built a connection and she feels at ease with you. Putting their own needs first may seem selfish, but it's actually one of the most important things you can do. If you don't go and take care of yourself first, you will never be able to take care of someone else. High-value men are able to read women and use this knowledge to their advantage. Women find independence and self-sufficiency to be incredibly attractive for a number of reasons, including the fact that high-value men are aware of this and always make sure to put their own needs first. They understand that they can't be the best partner for someone else if they aren't taking care of themselves first. The most crucial aspect of all high-value qualities is satisfaction. Women don't want a man who is constantly trying to make them happy and please them. They want a man who is self-assured and knows what he wants, which is why men aren't winning pleases, because they know it's not attractive. If you want to attract high-value women, make sure that you are a high-value man yourself. The quickest way to lose a woman's interest is to try to please her all the time. Don't make the mistake of thinking that you have to do everything for a woman in order to win her over. Women are attracted to men who are confident enough to just be themselves. This does not mean that you should treat her poorly, but it does mean that you should not go out of your way to try to please her all. Before this video ends, here are 3 things you should remember. First, don't rely on a woman to make you happy. If you can cultivate these attributes, women will be drawn to you naturally. Never count on a lady to bring you happiness. Make sure that you are happy with yourself first, and don't be afraid to be alone. Being single is not a bad thing and can actually be very empowering. Lastly, don't try to be a people pleaser and put other people's needs above your own. This is unattractive and will only lead to resentment in the end. Please subscribe, like, and share for more videos like this. Thanks for watching.